So, okay, now on to the next pile here. So many things to look through. So the first few titles here, these all come from Walmart. Just happened to go on the Walmart this weekend. The wife and I need to pick up some things, and of course, while I was in there, had to look around at the media and ended up coming across a few good things. First, I picked up actually 2 CD soundtracks. Now, the first one here I paid a bit more than I would have liked to, but it's definitely something I wanted to pick up, and it's a Disney title, which I don't come across for cheap very often, and that is the soundtrack to The Jungle Book. Like I said, I paid $7 for this, so yeah, definitely like $5 over my normal limit for CD soundtracks, but it's a great soundtrack. Love the soundtrack, The Jungle Book. Love all these classic Disney soundtracks, so figure what the hell, I'll splurge, I'll pick it up, and the wife and I were actually having a fun time listening to this on the way home. I was actually surprised. She was singing along with some of the songs. I thought that was so cool of her. It's not something she usually does. So very awesome. Great soundtrack. $7, yeah, not the best deal, but not the worst deal either. So I had to grab it. And then for $5, so a little bit over my limit as well, but pretty cool soundtrack. And that is Toy Story Favorites, which comes with songs from all 3 Toy Story movies. Basically just has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, only 6 songs. Not the best pickup, but pretty cool. Looks like yeah, two songs from Toy Story, 2 songs from Toy Story 2, and 2 songs from Toy Story 3. So pretty cool, $5 for this. Not the best deal, but not the worst deal either. Love Toy Story, love the music from it. Had to get it. And then I grabbed 2 DVDs. First one I picked up here was another, this is really cool, another Penguins of Madagascar release with Operation Antarctica. Really cool, didn't know this was even out. Very awesome, love picking up these Penguins of Madagascar releases. I didn't even know about this one. So $5 for this, I was pretty happy. Definitely had to grab it. And look forward to watching it. I love picking these up. I'm waiting for them to release the entire series, though, because I keep buying these. I think I have all but one. I need 1 more of these releases. And then I have them all. So I'm sure as soon as I do that, they'll start releasing the this seasons on DVD. Wouldn't be surprised. But $5 for this, I had to grab it. Now, this was a complete blind buy. It's a movie I had seen before in the store, but I never really bothered to look it up. And that is Adventures in Zambezia, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Now, this is a CGI animated film. I don't think this one was even in... I'm pretty sure this one wasn't in theaters, right? I don't think it was. I never heard of it. But it's a Sony title. And that's what kind of made me go, all right, I'll check it out. Had it been put out by some little no-name company, would have just completely passed it up. But it was put out by a company like Sony. It actually gets really good reviews online. So I figured, what the hell? I'm going to check it out. Now, there is a Blu-ray release of this. Certainly would have rather grabbed it on Blu-ray because it's CGI animated film. But it's not something I come across very often. So I figured the hell with it. I'll pick it up on DVD for now for $5. Check it out. If it's any good, awesome. Maybe some year or 2 down the line, I'll come across this random ass release on Blu-ray and I'll pick it up. But again, not something I come across very often. So will I ever come across a Blu-ray for a good deal? Who knows? So for now, figure what the hell. Pick it up for $5. And I look forward to checking it out because it gets pretty decent reviews. So cool, cool pickup. Had to grab it. All right. Should have grabbed some water for this one. This is going to take a while. So the next 3 titles I have here, these are actually all something I got for absolutely free. And the reason why I got them for free is because, as I said many times before, when the wife buys something and it ends up being something I would like to have in my collection, well, the unwritten rule of the house is they go from her collection into mine. So this is a series that I had never seen before. The wife is a big fan of this series, watches it all the time on TV and her computer and whatnot. And I've never bothered to check it out. So she said it was really good, and I said, all right, I'm going to finally sit down with you, start checking it out. And after the first episode, I was hooked. I was like, this is a great show. These are going in my collection. So that's a complete first, second, and third seasons of Modern Family. Very cool. Like I said, I paid nothing for these because the wife bought them. And like I said, I've watched the first disc and a half of A Modern Family season 1 thus far, and I'm loving it. It's great, very funny, very enjoyable, great show, and very happy to have the first 3 seasons out in my collection, thanks to the wife. So thanks to the wife for 2 things: 1, for giving these to me for my collection, and also for introducing me to this series. That was very cool of her. So awesome, for free, can't beat that. And then the last pile here of movies I got. These I picked up from Pottstown Cash Traders. And I hadn't really planned on going into Pottstown Cash Traders. What ended up happening was I had to run back out to Pottstown because the owner of Liberty Home Furnishings, he contacted me to let me know they had gotten a CED player and some CED discs, and said, do I want to come look at it? I figured, what the hell? I'd run out there, take a look at it, and unfortunately, they wanted a bit much for it. It wasn't in the best of shape, so I ended up passing on it. But I was already in Pottstown. I was like, oh, this is kind of a shame. I ran all the way out here for nothing, and I remembered, well, last time I was in Pottstown, unfortunately, I didn't get to stop at Pottstown Cash Traders because they were closed. They're open now, so why not check them out, run in there, see what they got going on. And they had a pretty good deal going on. All their DVDs were marked down to $1, and had to pick up a bunch. Now, the first thing I grabbed here, this actually was, this is a season set, so not marked down to $1. This was $10, but definitely something I wanted to grab. And that is the complete first season of According to Jim. I already have the complete 4th and 5th season of According to Jim, so still working on getting some more of these, but for $10, figured I'd pick this up. It was in perfect shape, and had to grab it. Want to get the entire series someday, so $10 for this seemed like a good deal. $10 is my limit per season, so awesome pickup. And then all for $1 a piece, grabbed a nice big stack here. First one I grabbed was Eastern Promises, a movie I've been wanting to check out for some time now. Come across this one every so often in pawn shops, thrift stores, things like that, but it's usually always scratched. So for $1, in perfect shape, had to pick it up. And this is definitely a blind buy, but it's a movie I've been interested in seeing, and that is extremely loud and incredibly close, which is pretty cool because it also comes with a digital ultraviolet copy here, which was still good, so that's really cool. And like I said, really don't know anything about this, haven't seen it. I remember seeing a trailer for this like a long time ago, but really don't even remember what the trailer was about. So this is really a blind buy. I don't really remember much about this, but it looked interesting, so I figured for $1, I'd grab it. And then we grabbed Imposter, which has a decent lineup here. That's really the reason why I grabbed this one. And it looks just like a fun, I guess, sci-fi action movie. Looked pretty cool. All right, now this one I wasn't so sure about. I've seen bits and pieces of this, and but you guys know me. I'm just always picking up these stupid spoof movies, so I grabbed it, and that is Stan Helsing. Like I said, I've seen bits and pieces of this. I remember my father-in-law was watching it, and whatever, it looks all right. So I figured, what the hell, I'd grab it, see this entirety finally. It was $1. If it sucks, no big deal. I'm sure it's not going to be all that great, but I'm always grabbing these spoof movies, so for $1, I had to pick it up. Then a movie I've actually really wanted to see for some time now, but I haven't picked it up. I've actually come across this for a decent price in the past, and for whatever reason, I never grabbed it. So finally picking it up for $1, and that is Married to the Mob. Looks pretty cool. Michelle Pfeiffer movie. Love Michelle Pfeiffer, so $1 for this, obviously. Had to finally grab it. Then I grabbed Free Enterprise, which is apparently out of print right now. From what I've read on the back, it seems like some Trekkies try to meet William Shatner and find out he's not who they think he is, and I don't know. I really know nothing about this, but it was $1. That's all I can say. This is the special edition DVD release, and apparently it's out of print now. So, hey, for $1, figure what the hell, I pick it up and check it out. We'll see if it's any good. Now, for you wrestling fans, you might be jealous of this one. I really don't know much about this, but it's 20 Years Too Soon, the Superstar Billy Graham story. Yeah, I don't really know much about this. Put out by WWF, or I'm sorry, the World Wrestling Entertainment Presents. It's WWF, damn it. So, yeah, I don't really know too much about this. From what I'm reading, apparently this is like the guy who started like all the typical wrestlers you see nowadays, all the characters and whatnot. I guess he inspired, let's see, he basically, looks like he apparently inspired Hulk Hogan, Jesse the Body Ventura, Triple H, and many more. So, I guess he's the guy who kind of started it all. I don't know. Again, I don't know much about wrestling. I was really into some of the early stuff when I was a kid, but don't know much about this guy. But look forward to checking this out. Looks like a pretty cool documentary. Gets good reviews, and for $1, probably a steal. So I had to grab that one. Then I grabbed some Stephen King here. Grab Stephen King's The Sands. I don't know. I'm sure the end of it features aliens, though, like every Stephen King movie does. But I don't know anything about this. It comes on 2 discs. They're both in perfect shape. And I don't know. I love Stephen King. Well, I at least tolerate most Stephen King movies. Some Stephen King movies I love. Some Stephen King movies I hate. But hopefully this is one of the ones I end up liking. So $1 for this. I had to grab it. And then also for $1, pick this up. And this is replacing my VHS copy, which is cool. Golden Years. Another one I've never seen. Don't know anything about. Looks pretty cool from the back, though. But I don't know, Stephen King movie I've not seen, but look forward to checking it out. And for $1, another great deal. And then the last title I picked up here, this is something I do already own, but it's something I like never come across in the wild. So I figured, what the hell, I pick up an extra copy. As I said before, when I find something rare for a good price, even if I already own it, I'll pick up another copy just because it is somewhat rare. It's something I don't come across very often, maybe it's out of print or something like that. I'll pick up another copy just to put in my, like, I have a whole big pile of extras upstairs in the old library, stored in the closet. Just, again, stuff that's just kind of rare, something I don't come across very often, just in case my copy of that ever gets damaged, whether maybe like my VCR eats the tape, or I accidentally drop the DVD or something like that. So I figured I'd grab this, and that is Zombie 4. Like I said, something I don't come across very often in the wild. I never see this one when I'm out and about. I've come across it once before, and I was at the Blob Fest, and that's a special thing. Of course you're going to find something like that there, but not something I see really anywhere else ever. So for $1, had to grab it, and like I said, this will go in the storage as a backup copy to the copy I already have. So cool. All right, so the last pile here. All right, so man, like I said, I really should have grabbed some water for this this video, but what are you gonna do? So last pile here, a lot more good stuff. The first thing I got.